I used to take the same route home every night after work. It was a quiet road, lined with old factories that shut down years ago. Nobody really walked there at night, but I liked the silence. It saved me 15 minutes compared to busier streets, and after long shifts, I didn't feel like wasting time. One night, I noticed a man ahead of me, tall, wearing a hood, hands stuffed in his pockets. I didn't think much of it. I've passed people before. But after a while, I realized he wasn't walking at a normal pace. He was slow, deliberate, almost like he wanted me to catch up. I told myself it was nothing. I checked my phone, pretended to scroll, and when I looked up, he had stopped completely, just standing there, facing forward. I crossed the street to avoid him. My footsteps echoed too loudly on the empty pavement, and I could hear my own breathing. When I glanced sideways, I noticed something that made my stomach drop. He had crossed too, same pace, same distance. I sped up. So, did he? At that point, I wasn't pretending anymore. I could hear his footsteps behind me, not even trying to hide it now. My chest was tight, and I felt heat creeping up my neck. I didn't want to run. I didn't want him to know I was scared, but my body betrayed me. My walk turned into a jog, then a full sprint. I turned a corner and ducked behind a dumpster, crouching so low my knees ached. My heartbeat was so loud, I swore he could hear it. Seconds passed. Then I heard his footsteps. Slow again, crunching on gravel. He stopped just a few feet from where I was hiding. I could see the shadow of his shoes under the streetlight. He just stood there, breathing, not moving, not looking around. Almost like he knew. I don't remember how long I stayed frozen. It felt like hours, though it couldn't have been more than a minute. Then, without warning, the footsteps started again, fading, growing softer until they disappeared completely. I didn't go home that night. I went straight to a friend's apartment and stayed there. I never walked that road again. But here's the part that still keeps me up sometimes. The next morning, when I finally made it back to my place, I found something slipped under my door. Just a scrap of paper. It only had 3 words written on it. Too slow tonight.